Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to a great day of learning. We are your teachers today. I'm Miss Amanda, and I have a very special guest with me for today's episode. This is my little sister. Miss Allison will be teaching with me today.
I'm excited to be with all of you. I'm here because we are starting a new series on the skeletal system. I am a radiographer, so I perform tests on people when there's a problem with some of their bones.
Now, Miss Allison uses x-ray machines, like the one that you see here.
Yes, I work with this machine almost every day at the medical clinic where I perform tests and assist doctors, nurses, and nurse practitioners with all who cares for our patients.
Now, that reminds me. I wanted to share with you that today we'll be learning about some systems that we humans have. Doctors, nurse practitioners, nurses, radiography techs, and other healthcare professionals help us keep these systems healthy. As we learn about these systems today, we'll focus on some standards, RI.3.3, 4, 7, and 9.
Now, I've heard that you all at home know a little bit about one of my colleagues, Dr. Wellbody, the rhyming pediatrician. In just a few minutes, you'll be learning about the human body with the help of a narrator named Ricardo. Ricardo loves to tell riddles about the human body.
Friends, I wonder, do you know what a riddle is? I heard someone. A riddle is a puzzling, tricky, and often funny question asked as a game or even as a test of someone's thinking skills.
Oh, I have a great riddle. What did the skeleton order at the restaurant?
What did the skeleton order? What?
Spare ribs.
Oh my goodness.
And don't worry, I've got plenty more where that came from.
Oh, I bet you do, Miss Allison. Miss Allison is the best, friends, at riddles. She's the queen of jokes. Now, before we go any further, though, we've got to dive into some critical vocabulary.
So I know when a patient is in critical condition, we need to get him or her help immediately. But I've never heard of critical vocabulary. What is that?
Okay, well, your connection is a good one, all right? So a patient in critical condition really means that it's one that you have to pay really close attention to, right?
Yes, of course.
So critical vocabulary is a word or several words that we need to pay really close attention to. When we're reading a text, all right, we need to know what the words mean in the text. So critical vocabulary will help us to know which words are critical, right? And then that means they're extra important. And it helps us to understand the text.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Let's get our bones moving and learn this critical vocabulary. I brought along my friend Bones today. I think he can help us with these words.
Aha, all right, so let's take a look now. And as Bones is going to show us some of the critical vocabulary words we're going to be learning about. Now, the first word is cells. What's the word, scholars? Yeah, cells. The word cells is a noun. Cells are the smallest units that make up living things and are most often microscopic.
Bones has our next word ready. The word you see here is circulate. What's the word? Yes, circulate. It's a verb and it means to move around in a loop or a circle.
So you could say the steam and heat circulate through the pipes, keeping the room warm and cozy. Now here are some variations. You could say circulates, circulated, or circulating. Now, Bones, what is up next? Let's put our decoding skills to work. Say the sounds in this word. F, n, k, shuns. There you go. You remember that T-I-O-N is a morpheme that says shun. So the word is functions. So what's the word, scholars? Yes, functions.
Functions can be used as a verb, but today we will see it used as a plural noun. It's the action or activities that something was designed to do. For example, a dictionary has many functions, but I use it most of the time to check the definition of a word.
All right, Bones, I bet you have another word for us. Whew, that's a long word. Interconnected. Having connections or things that are related to one another.
That's correct. For example, a house's electrical system and heating systems are interconnected. So if the power goes out, the heating system will not work. What's the word, friends? That's it, interconnected.
All right, here's another word from Bones. Organs. This word is also a noun, plural noun actually. Organs are major parts of the body formed by many tissues that perform specific functions. Here's an example. Tobias donated one of his organs, a kidney, to his cousin Paul in order to help Paul's body function better. So what's that word? Yes, organs.
Miss Amanda, Bones has a couple more for us.
All right, let's have them.
This one is systems, the very thing we are teaching about today.
Correct. Now, groups of items or things that are connected and work together as a single item to achieve a particular result are known as systems. What's the word, scholars? I heard them. The word is systems.
An example of how to use this word might be both the railroad and highway systems make it easier for Americans to travel across the country.
Excellent example. All right, now, Bones, you have one more word for us. Our final word is tissue. Now, this is a multiple meaning word. The tissue we talk about most often may be tissue for our noses.
Yeah, true, but this meaning is a little different. This tissue is also a noun, but it is masses of cells that have a specific structure and come together to form an organ. We could say the doctor studied the connective tissue of the patient to figure out why he had knee joint pain. What's the word? You got it, tissue.
Wow, we've covered a great deal of critical vocabulary already.
You've got that right. I think we need a little brain teaser. I've got another riddle for you.
Okay.
Why are skeletons so calm?
You stumped me again.
Because nothing gets under their skin?
No bones about it. We've got some good ones today from Miss Allison. Now, it's time to move on into our read aloud. Now, there's a special note to both educators and parents that I want to share. Reading aloud to others is powerful. Read alouds provide rich language and knowledge building experiences. Read alouds support a human's neural network for listening and speaking. Basically, read alouds build stronger readers and thinkers. So read in your classroom and at home each day to help students thrive.
And that neural network you just mentioned, I believe that's the system.
Well, it surely is, precisely. Now, let's strengthen that system by diving right into our read aloud.
Remember, scholars at home, we always have a purpose for reading. Today, we want you to listen carefully to the read aloud to hear a little bit about the skeletal, muscular, nervous, digestive, circulatory, respiratory, and excretory systems. You will be hearing riddles, my favorite, about each of these systems. So listen carefully to guess the correct answer. Also listen carefully to find out about the building blocks of the human body. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I am Ricardo. I'm in the 3rd grade, and I am fascinated by the human body and its complex, interconnected systems. I hope to continue to learn about the human body in great detail and become a doctor someday. Dr. Wellbody is a friend of mine. Do you remember Dr. Wellbody? She's the rhyming pediatrician whom some of you may have met earlier. Dr. Wellbody taught you about your body using several rhymes like this one. Everybody has a body, and I have one too. It is grand to understand the things our bodies do. Dr. Wellbody just happens to be my very own pediatrician. She's also one of my teachers. Not the kind of teacher you find in a school, but because she's taught me so much about my body. She has asked me to come share a little of what I've learned with you. Thanks for welcoming me, and I can't wait. Our bodies are often compared with machines. That comparison may seem strange to you at first because machines are non-living objects and our bodies are very much alive. But think about it. Machines are made up of networks or groups of complex interconnected systems. Human body systems include lots of different parts working together to perform very special jobs. Dr. Willbody says that our bodies are the most marvelous machines on earth, and I think you will agree with her once we review how our bodies work.
Just as Dr. Willbody loves rhymes, I love riddles, so expect to hear a lot of riddles from me. Let's begin our lesson with one now. I am as strong as a tree trunk, but with a little help from other human body systems, I can bend in many directions. I give your body its shape. What am I? It is your skeleton. Does anyone know which system of the body includes your skeleton? Your skeletal system, the bony system that supports you and protects important organs inside your body. The skeletal system is only one of many systems working together in your body. Now I'm going to ask you some more riddles. See if you can match the riddle to the right body system. Ready? Let's go. I'm the system that makes your bones move. I also help you blink and swallow. What system am I?
The muscular system. The muscular system is made up of muscles. Muscles are the motors of the human machine, and they keep your body moving in lots of different ways. Some are attached to your bones to help you run and throw a ball. Others line the walls of your stomach, squeezing in and then relaxing to help you digest your food. Small muscles in your face help you smile. Your strongest and most important muscle, your heart, works non-stop, pumping blood through your body day and night.
Here's the next riddle. Without me, you would not be able to feel or see or hear. I control your senses by sending messages to the command center, the brain. What system am I? The nervous system is your body's communicator. It tells your body what to do. Nerves run throughout your body from head to toe, like a giant road system. Nerves send messages up and down your spine to your brain. The nervous system controls your muscles, telling them how to move. It also helps our other systems do their jobs. All right, here's the next riddle. I work like a food processing machine. I put food in your mouth and I churn it up for the rest of the body to use as fuel. What am I?
If you said the digestive system, you've got it. The digestive system helps you digest or break down your food. It splits your food into nutrients, giving your body energy to live and grow. Food enters your mouth and travels down a long tube called the esophagus, all the way to the stomach and the intestines. It takes food nearly 2 days to pass all the way through your body. Now let's try this riddle. I work like a water filter, getting rid of harmful substances in the liquid that passes through your body. I excrete them or push them out of the body. What system am I?
The excretory system. It excretes or gets rid of liquids such as sweat and urine that may be harmful to the body. Your skin, the largest organ of the body, excretes sweat through its many pores. A pair of organs called kidneys filter harmful substances and extra water from the blood and sends them to your bladder. Your bladder looks like a bag holding excess fluid or urine until it's ready to pass out of your body. Here's another riddle. I'm your body's delivery system. I deliver nutrients and oxygen to all the parts of your body. Nutrients, oxygen circulate or are carried through the body by blood vessels. The heart acts as a pump. What system am I? The circulatory system. It's made up of your heart, blood vessels, and blood. Blood enters your heart and is pumped into a large blood vessel. Blood vessels carry blood to every part of your body and loop back again. This circulation of the blood carries nutrients and oxygen. It happens all day and all night. Here's the last riddle for now. I carry oxygen to your blood. Without oxygen, you cannot live. I also get rid of gas carbon dioxide that the body does not need. I help you breathe. What am I? The respiratory system. This system brings air filled with oxygen into your body. You can live without food for days, but you cannot live for more than a few minutes without oxygen. If you breathe in through your mouth and nose and exhale a gas called carbon dioxide, air travels through a tube into your lungs. Here's an x-ray Miss Allison took of my lungs a few months ago. Lungs are the organs that take up most of your chest. Your lungs take in the oxygen that keeps you alive.
The systems of the human body are organ systems. Each system is made up of organs, parts of the body with clearly defined functions. For example, your stomach is an organ. Your stomach works closely with other organs, your mouth, your esophagus, your liver, and your intestine. Organs are also made up of tissues. Tissues are masses of cells that have a specific structure and come together to form other organs. There are many different types of tissues, including muscle, bone, skin, blood, and even nerve tissue. Each different type of tissue is made up of different groups of similar cells that do the same job. All body tissues are made up of cells. Well, what exactly are cells? Well, they're the tiny building blocks, so tiny that nobody even knew they were there or even existed until microscopes were invented about 400 years ago. Microscopes magnify cells, making them big enough to see and study. Your body contains trillions of cells. Cells are alive, and living things do not last forever. Some cells live only for a few days. Others live for years. Some cells become damaged when you get hurt. Others wear out over time. But inside your body's tissues, cells are constantly dividing and multiplying. One cell becomes 2 cells. 2 cells become 4. 4 become 8, and so forth. As cells die, the dead cells are replaced with new cells on a daily basis. Isn't the life cycle of cells amazing? Well, everybody, we're out of time. Today, you heard about a lot of body systems. Next time, I'll be back to give you a peek inside your body. Take a look at the image on my shirt for a clue about what we will be learning about next time. I'm looking forward to discussing the human body systems with you. See you next time.
Scholars, we noticed how well you listened to our read aloud. Now let's discuss some of the questions about our story together. Remember to answer in complete sentences and restate the question in your response.
All right, here's our very first question. All right, what makes up the skeletal system? And what function does the skeletal system have?
Oh, that's a 2-part question. I heard some good responses. Bones and the skeleton make up the skeletal system, and that system supports the body and protects organs inside the body. Nice work. Now, what makes up the muscular system? Yes, of course, muscles. What is the function of the muscular system? There you go. Muscles help the human body move in different ways.
So, what are organs? I heard you. Organs are parts of the body that have specific functions, right? And they form systems. So, give us some examples of organs you heard about in the read aloud. Yes, I heard heart, lungs, stomach, and kidneys.
That's right. Okay, for this question, I'm going to give you a minute to think about the question and even talk to someone in your home about it. What are some of the ways various systems work in your body at this moment?
Right now? Those that are working right now?
Right now.
Now that's some deep thinking. I'm interested in these answers. Okay, all right. I heard someone discussing how our lungs are helping our respiratory system take in oxygen for breathing.
Yeah. And I heard someone say our heart is beating and working with our circulatory system to get blood to all the parts of our body.
Yes, those are excellent responses. Now, we're going to end with this, okay? Take a look at these images behind us. Compare and contrast the lungs of a human with the gills of a fish.
Amazing discussion. both take in oxygen, which is necessary for survival.
Right, right.
That's the comparison. Now, the contrast is that our lungs get oxygen from the air.
Okay.
Get it from the air,
Right,
whereas the gills get it from the water.
Perfect answer. And that was really great thinking. Now, humans and animals have some differences in our body systems, but each system works together to keep us alive. Now, scholars, we have had a great time with you today. And we hope that you have enjoyed learning.
Wait. I've got one more riddle before we go.
Oh, okay.
Let's have it. What is a skeleton's favorite thing to do with a cell phone?
With a cell phone? What is it?
Take selfies.
Ooh, those riddles are the best. Scholars, thanks for doing your best today. We hope you've enjoyed learning all about our body systems. Oh my, join us soon for more fun, reading, and knowledge. All rights and credits for today's lesson belong to Core Knowledge Language Arts, and we would like to thank them for publicly sharing these valuable resources. The views and opinions expressed in this lesson are those of Core Knowledge and their authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or opinion of the Mississippi Department of Education. Thank you for joining us today, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.
That's right.